Welcome back to The American Dream. As we now focus in on your local D.C. market, I want to welcome onto the show for his very first time, Mark Gaetjen with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Mark, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me today.
So, Mark, oftentimes when we have a new realtor that appears on the show, we want to talk a little bit about their background, how they got into real estate to begin with, because originally you were a contractor, isn't that right?
That's correct.
So tell me a little bit about how you got into real estate and how you really made that leap.
When 1999 came, I felt like my business was kind of at a crossroads where I wasn't really being challenged as much as I'd like to be. So I saw what real estate was and how realtors were in the market, and I felt I could do a better job at servicing clients. So I felt that at that point that I could probably make an adjustment in my career. We're actually doing both at one time. And then about 3 years later, I was full-time within real estate.
Wow. So do you take what you've learned as a contractor and still apply that today as a real estate agent?
Absolutely. It comes in very handy because people want to know how much stuff costs to fix before they put their houses in the market. It's very important to be specific about that because everybody's budget is different for every home.
What is the driving force for you behind your business and behind the work ethic that I know that you have?
Primarily, the driving force I have is I try to operate my business like a doctor. Everybody has an office, and I actually work from my office and an office in Fairfax, Virginia. I also have a full-time assistant that works with me, who I've always had an assistant in the 20 years I've been doing this. And it's been very important to make sure you give good quality service. And also, you also have to have a life as a real estate agent because you can work a lot more hours than most people if you don't have help.
Sure. So how long have you been in real estate?
Since 2000.
Since 2000. So you went through the downturn. How did you make it through that and help your clients and continue to be so successful?
Well, I really do a lot of client events and things of that nature. I have a crab feast every year. I also do a winter walk of lights. I do golf events for family and charity. I also do during that time in 2007, I was fortunate to work with a gentleman that was actually an asset manager for a bank. So I was able to get into the REO business at that point. But I was still able to maintain my regular clients and sphere of influence clients. So at that point, that's how I was able to maintain and maintain my standard of living at the time, which was, I'm very happy to say that I have 3 children and 1 grandchild and a wife that I've been married to for 28 years.
Congratulations. I think that is probably one of your finest achievements. Am I right?
Absolutely. And it's all girls, so you know what that's like. So.
Well, there you go. You deserve a medal for that. So, Mark,
no doubt.
What do you like most about real estate?
The thing I like that I'm most passionate about is actually helping people, achieve the American dream. And everybody's different. So the thing about real estate that's really nice about it is you get to show people property, you get to do a lot of different things. There's all different segments of real estate. There's so much I like about it. Bottom line is when you get to the table at closing and making sure that people are happy, that's the most important thing. In today's world, I've always been good at staying way ahead of the pendulum in real estate in the sense of my clients are happy the week before we get to closing because I make sure that their loans done, their walkthrough items are all taken care of, whether it be a seller or a buyer, and make sure that the experience is good. So that way I can get more referrals from them in the future.
Fantastic. Well, Mark, before I let you go, I do want to give you an opportunity to talk about a listing. This is a gorgeous property on an almost 2-acre lot.
Yes, it's 1.74 acres in the county of Fairfax and Vienna. It's right on the border of the town of Vienna, and it's a great location for anybody that would be looking to either build a home or add on to the existing home. The existing sellers are moving out of the area, and they had some plans to expand. They've only been there for 3 years, so they're going to move forward. And this property it appeals to the masses. It's got a pool. It's got a 3-car detached garage. The interior is beautiful. The kitchen's renovated. All the bathrooms have been renovated. It's a very quaint home, and it shows very, very well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure our viewers will be interested in that, and we encourage them to reach out to you. Mark Gaetjen, thank you so much for being on The American Dream for your very first time.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate the time. It's good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. And we'll be right back with more of the American Dream.